All right, folks, welcome back to another exciting episode. Today, we're diving into the amazing world of free time and hobbies, and how they can truly supercharge your conversational skills in English. Let's kick things off by talking about how to introduce your hobbies. You might think, ugh, where do I even start? But trust me, it's simpler than you think. Just open up with, my hobbies are, and then jump right into what you love to do. For example, I enjoy painting and playing football.
Wait, so you mean I can just say that? Like, what if someone says, oh, painting, that's cool, and then expects me to elaborate? How do I keep the convo going, you know?
Exactly, that's a fantastic question. So when they ask you about painting, you could say something like, yeah, I love how it lets me express my creativity. It's like opening a door to a mini gallery of thoughts. You know how a kid shares their latest finger paint masterpiece? They can't help but bubble with excitement.
I love that. It's like sharing your artsy side, giggles. But what if your hobby is super weird? Like, I collect rocks. Can I still make it sound exciting?
Absolutely. You'd say something like, my hobby is collecting unique rocks, and it's fascinating to learn about their origins. You could even mention how one of your favorite pieces is a rare blue rock you found on a hiking trip. It's the same thrill as saying, I found a gem, literally.
Oh man, so it's a treasure hunt? What if they're just like, oh, rocks? Do you ever get people who just don't get it?
Definitely. But remember, everyone has different interests. What matters is how passionate you are about it. Most folks will find your enthusiasm contagious. It's like when someone starts raving about their favorite video game. Suddenly, you're intrigued, even if you're not a gamer, right?
Ooh, I see. It's all about showing some energy. So, moving on. What about weekend plans?
Fantastic segue. To describe your weekend plans, you might say, this weekend I plan to, followed by your activities like, this weekend I plan to visit a friend or go to the cinema. Keep it light and relatable.
So what if my plan is to stay home and binge watch a show? Is that, like, I don't know, awkward?
Not at all. You can say something fun like, this weekend, I'm planning to binge watch a new series. It's a wild ride. People will totally connect with that because, honestly, who hasn't had a weekend devoted to a show? It's like a mini vacation.
Wow, that's nice. But what if someone asks for details about the show? I mean, what do I say if I'm totally hooked but it's super weird?
You would just dive into what makes it intriguing. Maybe it has a plot twist or wild characters. Say something like, the story revolves around time travel. Like, how cool is that? Emphasizing the unique aspects makes it sound so engaging.
Totally, like, I'm in. And what's next? You mentioned music preferences earlier?
Yes, expressing your music preferences can be as simple as saying, I like, followed by your favorite genre or artist. For instance, I like pop music, or my favorite artist is Adele. Music is a universal topic that connects people instantly.
Nice. Wait, what if I don't have a strong favorite? Can I just mention a couple?
Absolutely. You could say, I enjoy a mix of genres like pop and jazz. This way, you're inviting them to share their favorites too, creating a lovely back and forth.
Oh, I love that. Now, how about talking about movies? I sometimes forget what I watched. Time laughs.
That's totally normal. Just start with, I recently watched, and then give a brief opinion. For example, I recently watched an action movie and it was thrilling. You don't need to give every detail. Just highlight the parts that captivated you.
Okay. What if it's something I really didn't like? Can I say that?
For sure. Being honest is essential. You could say, I recently watched a movie, but honestly, it didn't blow me away. It's all about how you phrase it. People appreciate authenticity.
Oof, I love how real that sounds. So, last up, how do we talk about games or sports?
Right. When discussing games, you'd say, "My favorite game is," followed by a brief explanation. For example, "My favorite game is chess." You need to checkmate your opponent's king.
Chess. Wow, I'd probably just confuse everyone with my strategies. What if I say, "I'm still learning the rules"?
Perfect. Learning is a conversation in itself. Say something like, "I'm still mastering the rules, but it's fascinating how strategic it is." There's your open door for questions.
You're making it sound so easy. So like, I can be interesting without being an expert?
Absolutely. Sharing your experiences is what makes the conversation rich and engaging. It's like sprinkling the fun bits of your life into a cake mix. Everyone loves a delicious slice.
I'm hungry now. But this was super fun. I can't wait to try it out.
Me too. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Thank you all for listening. If you enjoyed our topics, be sure to subscribe for more. See you next time.